Okay, we are going to take some minutes just to look through what happened today, the first day of the coup stand declared by Issa Tchiroma Bakari. It went on very well, peacefully in some regions of Cameroon, especially the far north, North Adamawa, Littoral, and the west region. But in Adamawa region, in Banyo, it was not easy. It escalated to something terrible that the CPDM party house was burnt down by a Cameroonians in Adamawa in Banyo. And this was mainly because of the provocation that came from the senior divisional officer and the police. They were trying to seal some other shops at the market there, and the population said no, and that they chased the police away, and finally led to this kind of a calamity where they burnt down the party house there. It was a day that many shops were closed, especially in cities like Douala, in some part of Bafosan, in the far north, the north and the little Adamawad region. And it was also a very sending out some kind of clear message to Cameroonians and to the international community, and in which I believe that was a message Issa Tchiroma Bakari wanted to send out. Because throughout today, I've been asking myself, what is the benefit of Ghostan? Because in many places they usually declare all this whole issue, but to me, I always look at it as if it is a punishment, because at the end of it, I don't see the result of anything. It is something politically motivated, yet, but if the entire country was on lockdown, that nobody all over Cameroon, it could have been better. It could have sent a very clear message. But if only some part of the nation went on lockdown and other part went operational without any issue, in which the lockdown was declared on the national territory, nearly all the regions, but only part went on, then I don't see the need of it. Because even with the Amazonia, that is one of the things we keep on fighting every day. Me condemning the issue of lockdown because it does not push your objective 1 inch. This lockdown, even for the 3 days, finishing, it will not force President Bobia to resign and give Issa Tchiroma the position. We know Issa Tchiroma Bakari won the 2025 presidential election, but with the strategy of going closing shop, people going to without carrying on with their businesses, it help to punish or to push President Pobia, to pressure them to do anything, or the international community? Will that be? I believe this lockdown would even cause a lot of issue, because where Issa Tchiroma Bakari won this presidential election, that is mostly where that I'm talking according to the Constitutional Council. That is mostly where this lockdown it came out. They respected it. Many the citizen can claim and say that what you see, these are the places where he is having supporter, and these other 5 regions that did not participate, he is not having supporter there. It will cause a lot of problems. It was not a good political strategy. I am a politician, and then I understood there are some political mistakes that we are not going to be condemning by Issa Tchiroma Bakari, but we are going to be that if they are wise, they should not impose more lockdown or go stand again. Immediately after this one, they should cancel that strategy. It is not the best strategy for anything, because some part of Douala, Littoral in general, was operational. Some part. In the same in the West region, some parts were operational. But in the three northern part regions of Cameroon, I don't know whether some part, but Yaoundé and other cities were operational without any problems. And with all this, it will give a wrong interpretation and a wrong meaning. We know that, okay, the senior divisional officer, they came out, the military, they came out, threatening or advising and begging people to come out and open their shops. And in some, they respected. In some, they did not respect. So it will give a lot of confusion to the international community. It was not the best strategy. So those closer to Issa Tchiroma Bakare, I believe people can put your head together and say this thing will not repeat itself. The population, they will go on without their business. It will not force. I believe the peaceful protest that was going on was better than this. If maybe they could have maybe organized another one, but with strategy, with point, with focus, with direction, that we are marching to this place, either to the National Assembly or we are marching to the governor's offices all over Cameroon. They know where they are going to. It should not just be you people should come out and people are coming out. This one running left, this one running right, scattering things, and the armed robber just jump and interfere and infiltrated into, and everything turned a violence. And peaceful people who genuinely want to stand up, they withdraw because they don't want to be identified as armed robbers or thieves. And that was the end of it. They need better strategy to help this situation. We need change in Cameroon, and we believe that Issa Tchiroma Bakare is that one who will break the yoke. But if political mistakes are being committed, the CBDN will take advantage of, and everything will